Hello and welcome everybody. No funny business today because it is the divisional round of the 2024-2025 NFL playoffs. This is Randy replaying once again your Minnesota Vikings football. You guessed it, on the air, online, all across the SSN. We know the fate of the AFC Championship, at least for one of the teams. Earlier today, in the afternoon game, the Pittsburgh Steelers toppled the Colts to the tune of 35-28. They advanced to the AFC Championship game, awaiting the results of the Ravens and the Raiders game later on tomorrow. Minnesota draws the late game on Saturday. US Bank Stadium will play host to the 11-6 Dallas Cowboys, which this team has risen to greatness in every year of this franchise, that being the Cowboys. We have a test here tonight. This team has not played well against Micah Parsons, sacking Kirk Cousins. And, Patrick Mahomes, in every single game that we play against these guys, it seems like it is toppled defensively in favor of the Cowboys, and the rookie starting on the right tackle is going to have his hands full with the aforementioned Parsons, so we're going to see what transpires here tonight. As we always do, we'll take a look at the injury report for the Vikings. Steady as she goes. Hashtag must be nice. No injuries to speak of, as well as for these Dallas Cowboys. No injuries on either side of the football. So here we are. 2024-2025 playoffs, Minnesota Vikings, Dallas Cowboys, NFC divisional round. The winner of this game will go on to the NFC Conference Championship game, and then subsequently the Super Bowl. We hope it's Minnesota. This has been Randy Replay. Kickoff is next. Hello and welcome. Divisional weekend, and Minnesota opting to go with the all-whites, allowing the Cowboys to wear their blue jersey. So Minnesota, it is a away jersey affair here at home, and the Cowboys will be wearing a jersey they don't usually wear in their blue jerseys. Old Glory flies is typical for this franchise, and out come the Cowboys. Blue jerseys and all. And here are the NFC North champions, third straight year in a row, the Minnesota Vikings. Today, it's a broken record. We keep talking about it. The defense needs to play very, very well. Patrick Mahomes in this offense operating at a high clip, especially since Patrick has returned from injury. And for the Cowboys, they're doing just the same through the air, which is Minnesota's weak point. The middle of the defense wide open, and this is a huge game with a lot on the line. The Dallas Cowboys have been in the mix every single year of this franchise. Minnesota looking to change that and looking to cement their spot in the NFC Conference Championship game next week. As we said in the pregame, the Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Colts 35-28 earlier, and boom, we are underway here. Saturday Night Football. Minnesota wearing their all-white jerseys, forcing the Cowboys to hopefully be uncomfortable in their blues. They only wear them about once or twice a year, and out trots Dak Ezekiel Prescott. 55-39, 48 touchdowns, 29 picks for his regular season, and quite arguably the best offensive line in football. So Minnesota will start out on defense. They've won the toss, have elected to defer. Prescott under center, Ezekiel Elliott behind him. Single back, man in motion. It's a give. Pesky end around. Not a good start, Minnesota. Javon Holland will start the party, and then Hicks and Witherspoon will wrap up Allen Lazard after a big game of 20 plus to begin this game. Can this defense, with all of its aging veterans in the middle, be productive here tonight? Well, there's Jaquelin Roy. He is not a veteran. He is a second-year man, and he just blew up Elliott in the backfield. Danielle Hunter took a bad angle going for Prescott. He was not fooled. Well, depending on how you look at it, maybe he was. Either way, 2nd and 11. Jaquelin Roy is still in there. Prescott in the pistol. Gets the snap. He looks right. He's flushed. Into Danielle Hunter. Another sack for Danielle Hunter. What a gosh darn season he is having. And Danielle Hunter will cause a sack here in the divisional round. Wrestling off that right tackle. Third downs have been a big issue for Minnesota, not only this season, but in the playoffs. Prescott in the gun. Snap corralled. Looking. Flushed. Sacked. Andre Carter. Carter's doing the shimmy shake. And my heavens, the bookends of this defensive line are going to be great for some time. Andre Carter. He was held, but it doesn't matter. Puts down Prescott. And out comes the punting unit. So Caleb Evans in fake punt formation. Anger to punt. Tyler Harrell angles over to his right. Waiting the ball near the 20. He corrals. Tries to gain the edge. He'll get up to the 26. And out comes this Minnesota Vikings offense, who has been red hot the last little half of the season here. Patrick Mahomes just shy of 6,000 yards, 54 touchdowns, 36 picks. In the postseason, he's doing pretty good. We'll see what they can do here. So Mahomes from the empty set. Shotgun, gets the snap. Looks. Has a man wide open. It's Njigba right side. Gets tackled near the 40. And it's a first down. Vikings. Jackson Smith and Njigba. He does a 360 wave dance. My heavens. And he's... Njigba's feeling it in the postseason, having a great postseason for Minnesota. As well as the man that threw the block, Odell Beckham Jr. Mahomes from the gun. The snap give goes to Dalvin. It's about 7. Maybe they'll give him 6. They'll give him 7. Good job, Dalvin. Dalvin Cook. The purveyor of positivity on this backfield. Mahomes from the gun. Gets the snap. Looks. Quick throw. Caught in Njigba. Middle. Goes for the first down. And what a season it's been for this team offensively. One of the best productions we've seen in this franchise. Of all time in the franchise. And in and around, going around town. A-town down. Mahomes stops his right foot. We're having fun today. There's Dalvin Cook. Middle for 4. We'll hopefully see a lot of that. A lot of good runs by Dalvin Cook. Mahomes from the gun. Gets the snap. Quick throw left side. Caught JJ, his first of the day. And DeMarcus Lawrence will go down, holding the left side of his rib cage. I don't know if this is just to stop momentum, but it's 11-11 left in the first quarter. Make a wish. That is a big loss for the Cowboys. We will give him some claps. He's a very good player. And here's the kick away. Tyler Harrell to return it. Gets it up near the 19. Fallen, what up? I don't need raids when I got family. How's your stream? Did you win? I had you up, but I missed the final. I missed the final. All right, 3, a 2, a 1. And then on the kickoff, MJ Sherman, the rookie, went down. Not Prescott, but Mahomes from the... Oh, my goodness! Not Prescott, but Mahomes hits CJ Ham in the back. It bounces over his shoulder and it's a catch. One of the weirdest plays Minnesota has ever had. Oh boy. He did? Nice. The Sports Center top 10, yeah. He's like, I need some love, baby. Now Mahomes from the gun, gets the snap. Got a man deep left side, throws it. JJ comes back for the ball. And it's a first down. So Mahomes hit as he throws that pesky Parsons. No, that's not Micah Parsons. Oh, JJ coming back for the ball. You gotta put it all on the line in these games. It's very, very important. It all comes down to this indeed. Dalvin, right side, across the 50, breaks a tackle. Gets up across the 50, and MJ Sherman strained his forearm on that opening, or that, not that opening kickoff, but the previous kickoff. And he will be able to return in this game. We'll see him hopefully down the stretch make a play. Dalvin, left side, gets tricked up by Cody Mock. Ezra Cleveland, rather, he gets across for the first down, though. Tough running for Dalvin, tough running for Ezekiel Elliott. Both guys with touchdowns here in this one. A very, very important game. The Steelers advance. AFC Championship game. Mahomes from the gun. Gets the snap. Late developing route for OBJ, who gets 9. And we've seen that in the Packer game last week. He just didn't get the first down this time. Second and inches, sorry. Mahomes will wave Jefferson slightly in right side. Gets the snap, gives it to Cook. He'll get the first down. So far, Minnesota's only knock. The defense they've been holding. Minimizing damage when they can, and they've been really going at this defensive front led by Micah Parsons. 3 skulls coming across. Minnesota Vikings fan line enjoying what they're seeing so far out of their team. Mahomes from the gun. He'll get the snap. It's a hit as he threw. Oh boy, Parsons getting back there finally. Now, if you're Cody Mock, young guy, you got to go up against one of the elite pass rushers in the NFL. He's doing a pretty good job thus far. And as this game goes on, as guys get tired, it's going to be a little bit more interesting to watch. So here we go, 3rd and 8 from the 29. Mahomes in the empty set, gets the snap. Throws it back in the end zone. He might have taken a touchdown, Vikings. And we get a gritty from a team. Oh, maybe? He's not going to do it. He refuses to do the gritty. And I was going to say we get a gritty against the team from Dallas City, but my goodness, he just doesn't do it. He just stands over the defender. Anyway, there's a booth review. Oh boy. So will this stand? For now it's 6. There's 1, there's 2. Receiver had possession is the review. I don't think he ever dropped the ball. I'm talking to TJ Hawkinson. We await the call on the field.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Ruling on the field stands. It's a touchdown, Minnesota. Another score, this to put them up 14-7 if it is good. Cousins to hold, snap spot kick. Right down Broadway. 14-7 Minnesota on the extended drive. That's Ferguson. Sorry, my heavens. Randy's got to do his homework. Snap corral, Prescott to throw. Big throw. Oh! Caught CeeDee Lamb. And he will go. Burning Witherspoon touchdown. 6 points for the Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb over Lewis Seen. No. Oh, boy. Actually, over Witherspoon. Safety help was there, but newly signed corner Witherspoon will give up a touchdown after having a good wild card round. Just to tie it up 14 all, 3:39 left to go in quarter number 1. Kick is away. It's good. So if the season ends tonight, we have a lot to discuss about the state of what this team is going to be next season. Mahomes from the gun gets the snap. Throws. Not Jordan Addison. My heavens. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Minnesota. I almost said Jordan Addison. He's not on this team. Mahomes, and we've been talking about Njigba all night. Oh, contested catch. And what a draft selection for this team. 2 seasons ago, my heavens. Touchdown, Minnesota. They're back up by 7 if this is good. The snap spot kick is good. 21-14. Well, that should do it for quarter number 1. Divisional weekend. Late game slot on a Saturday. It's 21-14. Minnesota leads end 0-1. Whew. Prescott from the gun gives. It's a quarterback keeper. And he walks in untouched. So Prescott will score. He's doing a dance right in front of the Vikings fans down there. My gosh, boo. And so Prescott in front of the beautiful people down there. Nicest seats, US Bank Stadium. My heavens. Totally fooled by Elliott, and this to make it a tie game again. 21 all. It is good. And this will be a field goal opportunity, about a 53-yarder. Maybe 47. 52. Snap spot kick. Oh my God, he shanked it right. It almost went into the tunnel, and my heavens, what a shank. And it's no good. It did go into the tunnel. He stumbles and he goes out short of the line to gain. Greg Josephine make this a 3-point affair. Right hash, 29 yards. Snap spot. It is good. This is a huge, crucial down. Vikings will drop DJ Wanneman coverage right side. Prescott from the gun. Marcus Pollard checks in. It's picked off Darian Chestnut. Darian Chestnut with a flying interception, and the Minnesota Vikings get the ball back. He'll salute the Cowboys as they are America's team, and you'll see Prescott make the throw. Darian Chestnut and 2 Vikings there. It's either going to be a Wouzier or Chestnut, but Chestnut looks like he wants it more. Let's go inside the 15. So inside the 15, Mahomes from the gun gets the snap. He'll go right back to Hawkinson, spinning catch. Oh, rolls in. No. His knee must have hit near the 1. He threw it a little bit behind Hawkinson, tried to brace and truck. All to no avail, as it is a first and goal from the 1. So first and goal from the 1. Turns, gives to Dalvin. Dalvin in for number 2. Touchdown, Vikings. He's slow to get up, but he does get up, and there's his touchdown celebration. Dalvin just goes to work. He laid down there for a second, getting in between Bradbury and Cleveland. Mahomes is feeling it, and so is this Vikings sideline. Just to put him up 31-21, 10-point game. Minnesota's caught in a weird defense. They will go back to the original look. Minnesota sends their safeties back. And Prescott from the gun gets the snap. Looking, flush, throws across his body. It's Chestnut again! Across the body, across the field, the golden rule of no-nos for quarterbacks, and Chestnut will do the patented salute. That's become his celebration here, and another one. A cross-body, cross-field spinning throw to... I can believe that is the tight end there. Stolen away from Chestnut. Minnesota gets another opportunity to add to this lead prior to the half. As I said, the defense needs to make a play, and boy, howdy did they. It's the snap. Mahomes. It's a fumble by Cook. Somebody get this ball, please. Cook will get it back. No, it's picked up by Ojizawa, and what in the hell just happened? There's a booth review.
The previous play is under review.
What in the heck? Yeah, knee down, ball out. So the fumble for Dalvin Cook will be called back. We think. Chestnut is everywhere. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. There's no way he's not down. We'll get the call from the head official.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Ruling on the field reverse. Minnesota maintains possession. Retains, maintains. It's all the same. And the weirdest play we've ever seen. At least from Dalvin Cook's standpoint. The ball continues, or the clock continues to run despite the penalty. Or not the penalty. Yeah, you know what I mean. JJ down to the inside the 10, first down Vikings. Clock continues to run despite the stoppage. Mahomes to throw. Right side, JJ with a toe drag catch. My heavens, what a wide receiver. One half of the gritty gang. And we have a fresh set of downs at the 8. JJ over 100 with that catch. So first and goal from the 8. 3 timeouts remaining for the Vikings. 2 timeouts rather for the Vikings. It's Dalvin again. Dalvin middle gets caught by Catalan or Catalan, however you want to say it. Down to the 1 though. Making this a little bit easier. Second and goal from the 1. Mahomes turns, gives to CJ Ham in the bowling ball. CJ Ham is in, scoring a touchdown in the divisional round. The fullback just gets the ball over the stripe. Oh, just there. And Minnesota about to go up big here. The snap spot kick, 38-21. Up 17 now. I don't know how it could have gone away from Minnesota, but this crowd and this team is into it. Minnesota has everybody back near the line of scrimmage, or near the first down marker. And Ezekiel Elliott will get one of the best runs we've ever seen tonight. 9 seconds remaining. And Prescott from the gun. After the Ezekiel run, he'll now throw it. Caught. Big hit. No fumble, and oh boy. The 2nd and 3 now. They're going to call the field goal unit. Minnesota's not giving them the field goal opportunity block. Kick is away. It's short. It's no good. 38-21 going into the half. No good. The second miss for the kicker of the Cowboys. 38-21. We don't really have much to go over here in the half. At the end of the first half, we'll see that score. My heavens. NFC divisional round tonight. You got the Dallas Cowboys, Minnesota Vikings, 3-2. And tomorrow you got Los Angeles and San Francisco, the 5 and the 1. Oh boy. We let them go. And it's 3rd and 4. Mahomes from the gun. He surveys the defense, stomps his right foot. Corrals the snap. Throws. Touchdown in Jigba, 2nd of the night. Jackson Smith and Jigba tells the Cowboys fans in the close seats there, you see them down there, to be quiet and stop sleeping on Njigba. He's here. He has arrived. What a great season for this young man. The Vikings fan line, has he filled the shoes and the hole that Adam Thielen left? Just second year in, Randy Replay says it's trending towards yes. 45-21 NFC divisional game. Minnesota with a win will stamp their ticket to Championship Sunday. Prescott from the gun. The snap corralled, looking, throwing. Oh, just out of a sack. Elliott fumble Awuzie. It's a scoop from Kendricks. Kendricks will score. Oh my God, a whirly-bird tackle, and the veteran scores off the Awuzie fumble. Oh boy, Minnesota. Elliott, Awuzie, Kendricks. I do believe he made contact with Dak Prescott. Minnesota's feeling it. These fans are loud as ever this season, and now they're going up by 31 points. The snap spot kick, left side, good. Going to a slumber. Prescott looking to throw. Throws right side, caught CeeDee Lamb, spins out of a tackle. Eric Kendricks misses his shoestring. Everybody's missing shoestring tackles, and it's a touchdown. My heavens. Embarrassing tackling by Minnesota. Shoestring by Kendricks missed. Everybody. Oh my God. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown, making it look a little better on paper. 10-17 left to go in the third. Snap spot kick. 52-28. Make it a 7-yard gainer. That girl right there wearing the Andre Carter jersey. What a jersey pick. As these bookends of the defensive end. Oh boy. Daniil Hunter, Andre Carter. Can never go wrong. Dalvin Cook up the middle. Dalvin Cook, room to run. Stays on his feet to the 11. Dalvin Cook. Of course, for the first time in his playing career, able to play with his little brother. And part of history this season as both the brothers Cook have scored a touchdown in a game. The first time any two family members have done so, to the best of Randy's knowledge and research. And my heavens, what a season it would be. Minnesota can hold on to this lead and stamp their ticket to the NFC Championship game and subsequently the Super Bowl. Dalvin up the middle. Dalvin, ooh, takes a bad jump cut. Looked like he stumbled there for a minute. Either way, 2nd and 4. Gregory Pratt on the tackle. Mahomes from the gun gets the snap. Looking. Throwing. Caught in Jigba. Touchdown, Vikings. And Jigba throws the ball, does the salute. And you can't stop him. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 3rd touchdown in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Right there, just the tip over the line. And in Jigba, cementing his legacy and starting off on a good foot. Kevin O'Connell beating his chest like Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street. Kick is away. 59-28 Minnesota, back up by 31. Aforementioned Ferguson, gain of 10. Prescott from the gun. It's a play give to Elliott, who gains the edge and will score. Ezekiel Elliott in for the 2nd time today. He runs immediately over to the sideline, gets some praise from Michael McCarthy. And it's 35-59 now. Try and make him a Viking next season. 3rd and 19. Mahomes from the gun gets the snap. Throws. Caught in Jigba. First down. Automatic. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 10 catches. 135 and 3 touchdowns in the divisional round. Wide open zone coverage. Number 4. 59-35 after 3. Minnesota 15 minutes in. Nursing this lead away from becoming NFC champions. Or at least go into the game. Hog, 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 hog. bat away his own target. And it's 3rd and 12. 13:40. Clock has been stopped. Mahomes throws. JJ caught. Touchdown. We get a gritty. And it's actually a gritty. Second in the game for JJ. And how many times have we seen that this season? Or actually in this franchise, Minnesota quarterbacks ranging over and throwing to Justin Jefferson. And so Minnesota cementing their place seemingly to the NFC Championship game. 66, yes, 35. Clock continues to run. Minnesota plays off. Kendricks tells everybody to spread out. Just like jelly. Prescott to throw. Wide open. Offensive lineman with the catch and a touchdown. Oh boy. Declared eligible. We don't know the name. Didn't give us the on-screen graphic, and there it is, 66-42. Don't call it a comeback, but a little garbage time touchdown there. Quickly, 3rd and 10. Mahomes from the gun gets the snap. As a man deep. It's JJ, another gritty. You could say we're running up the score, but for the Cowboys, you have to stop us. Mahomes, if he sees it, he will take it. Much like the 2009 playoffs, maybe getting away with a late hit on Mahomes. Minnesota Vikings will effectively put down the Dallas Cowboys and advance to the NFC Championship game. It's 73-42 now. The second screen in a row. Minnesota press coverage across the board. And Prescott goes down. It's a sack fumble. Oh my gosh, Siaki Ika got stuck. But Harrison Phillips with a sack fumble. DJ Wanham wrestles down the lineman that recovered the ball. I do believe that's Batch. They have some words after, but Harrison Phillips with the sack fumble, and they're going to go for it. Why the hell not? Season's on the line for Dallas. They're becoming desperate, the desperate Dallas Cowboys. And Prescott, it is a pick by Witherspoon. Gains the edge. Witherspoon braces for the hit down to the 16. And that is that. Dallas Cowboys will effectively be bounced from the NFL playoffs for the first time in this franchise. First and goal, 2 minutes away from their destiny. And the NFC Championship game. And we need all the Vikings fans here if you're listening to the game on the SSN here at the stadium. More so a baseball thing to do, but my heavens, we've seen it done here. Please be quiet. Offense is at work. Mahomes from the gun. Give Dalvin. Dalvin down to the 4. Minnesota, you're not looking to score here, but if Dallas doesn't stop you, there's not much you can do. Dalvin Cook is on an absolute tear here in the postseason. 2nd and goal from the 4. Mahomes stomps his right foot, waits the snap. He gets it. It's a give. Dalvin. Dalvin Mills! Woo! Dalvin Cook, touchdown Minnesota, 1 point away from 80. No doubter in the divisional round. The snap spot kick. 80-42. Bad. Here in downtown Minneapolis. Quick throw, caught Ferguson, Chestnut, not able to bring him down. Ferguson stays on his feet. And Caleb Evans shoves him out, stays on his feet. Ferguson. Minnesota playing back. And Prescott under center. It's just a matter of time. Danielle Hunter there, another tight end screen. My heavens, he won't go down. Nick Gates will be down. Another offensive lineman down for Dallas. We'll give him some claps as he is taken off the field. We want to motor this thing along. Prescott from the gun. Gets the snap. Looks all day to throw. He does. Chestnut Not able to bring him down. Oh, my heavens, Witherspoon with a kneecap killer. And my goodness. Minnesota not out for blood, but hard to argue against that. Prescott looking. Andre Carter, second of the game. Woo! Andre Carter. We called him the resurging rookie. The second-year man out of Army doing work here in the biggest game of his career. Andre Carter, 2 sacks here tonight. Obvious hold on Patrick Jones. I mean, NFL's got to be better about that. Not that it matters. Prescott to throw. He throws. Caught. There is a flag. It's going to be Danielle Hunter roughing the passer. 7 seconds left. Do you really have to call this? This will stop the clock and have one more play. Actually on Jaquelin Roy. I thought I saw 99. I saw 95. And here we go. Last play of the game. Minnesota to end it on a pick would be poetic. Prescott from the gun. Elliott Wright. The snap. The throw. It's incomplete. 1 second remaining. Minnesota 1 second away from NFC Championship game and NFC glory. Doubling him up on Danielle Hunter. Throw to the end zone. A jump ball. Incomplete. That is it. It is over. Minnesota wins.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. A gentleman and a scholar. Gentleman and a scholar.
Nice. Falling short. Thank you for the gifted sub. 2. The SSN becoming a SSN Prime member. Welcome, Brittany Corp. Way to celebrate this big divisional win. Minnesota under much adversity the whole season. Wondering what's going to happen. The defense playing so bad. Patrick Mahomes going down. Kirk Cousins keeping the boat afloat. And Minnesota has just sent the Cowboys back to the ranch to pick up cow dung. For the first time in this franchise, the Chiefs or the Cowboys will not be a part of any AFC/NFC championship equation. We are free at last, ladies and gentlemen, from one of the most boring Super Bowls we have ever laid our eyes upon. Or championship game, rather. So Minnesota, we decide, or we find out who we face tomorrow. But for now, we will get you into these player stats. Get you ready for NFC Championship Week featuring your Minnesota Vikings. Patrick Mahomes, 147.0 QB rating. He was 33 of 40. That is 82% completion percentage for those of you that did not know how to do math or simply didn't look over here. A franchise high by far, 82% completion percentage. Patrick Mahomes has been absolutely terrifying since coming back from his injury seemingly becoming Superman. 491 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. My goodness. Nearly 20 touchdowns and 6 picks in the last 5 games. Let that sink in. Holy moly. Dalvin Cook, 44 carries. A far cry. A far cry of where he should have been. 32 is where Randy Replay likes the pitch count to be. Again, okay, team's going to do what team's going to do. 44 carries, 209, 3 touchdowns, 11 broken tackles. OBJ off the pesky end around, 2 for 10. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 1 for 1. CJ Ham, 1 for 1 and a touchdown. He got in the end zone. And JJ, 1 for -2. Excuse me, off the end around. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 10 catches, 135, 3 touchdowns in this game. JJ, 10 for 240, 3 gritties, against the Cowboys from the Dallas City. OBJ 5 for 51, TJ Hawkinson 3 for 44, CJ Ham 3 for 17, Jalen Naylor 1 for 8, Dalvin Cook 1 for -4. Off that broken screen play, nobody, nobody, and we mean nobody cares about blocking. Gonna go to defense, look at total tackles, and how poetic. The double-double led by Eric Kendricks with 18 total tackles. Jordan Hicks with 11, Darian Chestnut and Lewis Seen with 8. Awuzie with 7, Holland with 6, Witherspoon with 5, Wanham, Evans, Hunter with 4, Carter and Phillips 3 and 2 respectively. Tackles for loss, we had a bunch as per usual. Daniil Hunter with 3, Andre Carter with 2, Chestnut, Phillips, Wanham, Kendricks and Roy each with 1. QB sacks, we got back there 4 times. 2 of them going to second-year sensation Andre Carter, the big man out of Army. He salutes everybody he sacks. He does that again. Harrison Phillips and Daniil Hunter each getting 1. 3 picks in the game, 2 by Darian Chestnut, 1 by Akello Witherspoon. Three interceptions in 2 games for Akello Witherspoon. Good start to his career in purple. Andrew Booth Jr., one pass deflection. There were 2 forced fumbles in the game by Harrison Phillips, and Awuzie picked up one of them by Eric Kendricks on the scoop and score. No block kicks, no safeties, and the aforementioned fumble, scoop and score by Eric Kendricks for your Minnesota Vikings today. Greg Joseph 1 for 1 on field goals, longest to 29, 11 for 11. On extra points. We will get you back to the main screen and we will preview NFC Championship week and we'll figure out who we play. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in just a minute. Worth noting, this NFC Championship game ticket stamp game was a presentation of the NFL on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited. Of course, without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or any of its subsidiaries. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in just a minute. And hello and welcome back to the main screen. Minnesota punches their ticket to the NFC Conference Championship final game. 1 win away from the Super Bowl. And we face a team that we have faced earlier in the season, the San Francisco 49ers. Worth noting that we lost that game. Both teams 13-4. We travel to Levi's Stadium. Go up against a team that has improved vastly through the years of this franchise. Now in season 3, they made it to the NFC Championship game. We will take a look at the results of other games going on. So the Niners beat the Rams 59-56 in a nail-biter down to the wire. Minnesota a little bit more handily taking care of the Cowboys. The Steelers, that we already know, have beaten the Colts 35-28. And the Ravens outlast the Raiders. So it is a divisional matchup in the AFC Championship game. Ravens, Steelers, the 6 seed surviving. And in the NFC, it's the 1 and the 2 down in the San Francisco Bay next to the bayous and buoys in the ocean. And Randy tried. And this will be the final game in Levi's Stadium. The team is moving. We will get all that information as soon as they release it to the public after the season. And San Francisco 49ers, no more. They will be moving to a different city, leaving Levi's Stadium behind and all the pairs of jeans that inhabit the walls of that stadium. We do have some weekly awards to give out for this divisional game round, or divisional round week, however you want to look at it. Trevor Lawrence, scary, 507, 6 touchdowns, 1 sack, no picks. will notch him the NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Darian Chestnut, the resurging rookie. 8 tackles, 2-pick performance will notch him the NFC Defensive Player of the Week, second time in his young career. Oh boy. Bryce Young, 36 of 54, 652, 6 touchdown, 3-pick performance is enough. Also took 5 sacks to get him the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And Kyle Hamilton, 11 tackles, 1 pick, 2 forced fumble, 1 pick 6. Or 1, we're assuming it's a pick 6. Will notch him the AFC Defensive Player of the Week. So 2 more games in the 2024-2025 season. I don't care if you count the Pro Bowl. It's not a real football game. It is a farce and has no effect. Just a way for players to make more money and have some fun, I suppose. 1 more game for the NFC. 1 more game for the AFC before the 2 teams meet in the Super Bowl. Minnesota, San Francisco. Somebody will go home and the other will be catapulted into the Super Bowl. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in championship weekend